got going on, man? You said you know how used to that hat being tilted. That hat ain't on. What's the problem, man? I don't even know who you is for real. You know. Hold on, question though, cause all the kids want to know this. How do you keep that hat on that part of your head like that, man? My kids asked me this for years. Like, how you be doing that? What was it?
I don't like. It was on like the. I wish I had a hat so I could show you, but like it's just like on this part, and I got a hook head, and so it's just it fitted perfect. I think it's the shape of my head. For real.
Yeah, man. So you don't wear the hat no more, man?
Not really, man. Not really.
Why you give up on the hat, man?
I don't know. Like it wasn't even no conscious decision. Like, like let me throw my hat on. It's just like, man, I'm in a whole different place, man. I'm a dad, bro. Like, you feel me? And so it's just like, I don't know. I don't even think about it. Like, I don't even think about it, man. I don't premeditate like I'm gonna look like this or I'm gonna do this. Man,
so that wasn't never like a part of your image?
Never. Like I never had an image. I never try to be something I ain't. Like dead serious. Where I tell you I'm from there. When I tell you this is really me. Like if you listen to my raps and then you listen to me talk, it's me. If you watch me do inspiration talk and then you come around me in real life, you're like, man, you sit on your video. No, that's just me being me. I never, think about this. Y'all never see me with a whole bunch of jewelry on. Y'all never see me in a big whip. Y'all never see me with guns, acting like y'all never seen. It was always me. Somebody told me I smile too much in my rap videos. I smile a lot in real life. You feel me? And so I always been me, bro. Like always. I never been like, I'm going to do my image like this. I never been that, bro. I always been me.
Because it looked like you that was your image, like you created it on the first album cover, and it's like, you know how 50 had the do-rag in the New York? That's what it always looked like.
All right, you with me down there every day.
No,
was my hat like that outside?
That's
how I just wore my hat. And so, I never had an image.
So with the inspirational speaking, man, is it gonna go further, man? Do you see pastoring in you for the right thing, not like you trying to do send a basket around, get some money out of it? Because I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
Just knowing you, I know that when you speak, it be from the heart. Like I know it ain't you don't do it like it's a lot of people that do it for the crowd, for the culture, talking from the soapbox. I know, like, you say this shit, we on the block hustling and you teaching. I don't like to say preaching because my kids say preaching, but you be teaching. And it's like, do you see, like, because, I mean, Prophet, you got a strong name. And it's like, man, if that's your calling to go further, would you be willing to go?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My purpose, that's why I want to walk. That's why I'm going to do the walk October 1st to November 1st to Toledo. It's the purpose walk. And it's so we could walk in our purpose. You feel me? I don't want to do nothing outside my purpose. I know for a fact my purpose is to teach young boys on the corner about manhood, how to be men, about spirituality, living in the spirit, and teach them respect, morals, and honors, and just define your purpose. That's my job. That's what I'm here to do. And so when I'm doing inspiration talk, I don't do it for church people. They be getting mad. Why you cuss? Why you got a do-rag on? Man, fuck you. It ain't for you. My job is to inspire the people who come from neighborhoods like I'm from. But what's crazy, it got bigger than them, and you got white women coming to me like, man, you really touched me. And so, I'm just walking in my purpose right now, and that is to inspire and help other people find their purpose. And so if it lead to me speaking at a place in front of 1,000 people every day, I'm just following my purpose, bro, for real. And so
what you got going on, man? When we was talking off camera, you was telling me how remove yourself from music. Is you completely removed? Where are you at with music right now? What do you got going on musically, if anything? Because these last couple albums was like, you always come to me and say, you ain't gonna like this. But these last couple, I was fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So what you got going musically?
Man, I haven't been in the studio, and I got a studio in my house. Man, I haven't recorded a song in a year. Like, nothing. And I just haven't felt, it's my purpose right now. I haven't felt inspired to make music. I'm not inspired to be a part of the culture for real. And so, but I'm not saying I won't ever make music again. It might be something that touches me, like, you need to make a song about this, but it just haven't been nothing. I used to get inspired by other artists. I used to hear a Tupac, I used to hear a new Jay-Z album, a Beanie Siegel album, a Nas album, Eminem, DMX, and I used to get inspired, like, oh shit, Kanye old shit. Man, I don't get inspired by no music anymore.
They singing, they ain't rapping.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, I don't know. I don't feel it's my purpose right now. I think rap music gave me a platform where young niggas on the corner would listen to me. And so that was my purpose at that time. And now I got the platform. I still got the young niggas' ears. You feel me? And so now it's to the man, I felt that big. Homie, can I be in your next video? Nigga, where it's gonna be at? I know it's gonna be on Belmont, I'll be there. Now it's like, bro, man, you just made me cry with that, bro. You made me really look in the mirror, bro. And people be like, this is my number one thing. They be like, man, you make me want to be a better dad, bro, watching you and your son on the internet. That's what I built a platform. And so now I'm just, man, I'm responsible for a lot of killing, bro. It's a lot of young boys dead or doing life in jail because of me.
I hate saying these cliche things that they say in hip hop right now, but allegedly you are responsible.
I am responsible, 100%. I'm not talking about what I did physically and killed nobody, but what I'm saying is I made Belmont Avenue look so cool to every generation that if I wasn't a rapper, Belmont Avenue would have died after me, Gene Blackman, Eddie Adams. It would have died after our era. But I made it so cool that a whole nother era like couldn't wait to come on Belmont. I didn't even know these kids like, oh, Prophet, man, let me get you on that. Who the fuck is you? Now you on Belmont every day. Now you the one shooting. And then it just inspired. Then a DVD come out. Now more kids coming. Now they hanging under my nephew and shit. Now they sneaking. Look, I'm dead serious. Phrase to be like, man, I got so many friends trying to hang with me just to come meet you. And then them all became his friends and all them dead or in jail now. And so my music and my videos glorifying Belmont, bro, made a whole generation after generation after generation want to come on Belmont. Now think about this. Let me tell you something. And not only just Belmont, but the South Side for real. Now think about this. Every time I stop doing music and every time I leave, look how the block look now. Look how the neighborhood look now. For real. And then when I come back, now the block back crowded. Now everybody in the neighborhood making music. Now Southside shirts everywhere. And so I inspire a lot of gang shit. I inspired a lot of that shit. Think about it like, when I was there, you see everybody had Southside shirts on. I grew up on the corner think about this. When I grew up on the corner came, man, Freaky Fred called me talking about this the other day. He said, when I grew up on the corner came, do you know how many whole bunch of new rappers came out after that and made a buzz? Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they did it.
But you motivate, man. You don't think it's a way that you motivate? You can motivate because, you know, me and you talk all the time. I remember we was doing an interview here for your thing with me, and you asked me, what would I change about you? And I said, I'll get you off that corner. I'll get you a necklace. I'm like, because you got to show them that you done evolved from the corner. So you can come back with music where you talking from where you at in life now and think it could be beneficial?
Yeah, but it's just not in my spirit right now. Man, I'm trying to be spirit-led, bro. Like, I'm trying to live so deep in the spirit when, you know, our spirit always talks. First of all, we are spirits that possess a soul that live in a body. We are spirits. And so when God talks to us all the time, and we call that the gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? That gut feeling. And a lot of times we ignore it because we fucked up mentally. Like, damn, am I tripping or not? You know, when I had got stabbed, God spoke to me through my gut feeling, like, get off the dance floor. And my mind said, nigga, I'm from 1100 block of Belmont Ave. Nigga, ain't nobody punking me, nigga. You get to a fight with the whole club, and then 10 minutes later, I'm coughing up blood. You feel, not listening to my spirit. And so I'm trying to use my spirit and everything, like, to discern people. Like, tell me about people. Should I do this? Should I do that? So I'm just living in the spirit. And so my spirit is just not into making raps right now.
So is it removed totally from the culture or just rap, just music itself?
I mean, I got a do-rag on, bro. That's hip hop. Look how I talk. You feel me? Like it ain't like using big words. I'm a hip hop motherfucker. Let me tell y'all something, man. Rap is something being done. Hip hop is our culture. The way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk. That's our whole culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rap is just the music of the culture, like boxing, basketball, football is the sport of the culture. Graffiti is the art of the culture. So of course, I'm in the hip hop culture because I'm hip hop. But me rapping in the culture, I just like right now, I probably will. You know what I'm saying? I probably will because I got artists I'm putting their music out.
That's what I wanted to hear, man. That's what I want to know. Like, just because you ain't touching the mic, is you still moving musically? So. This
year I haven't. This is the first year I ever not. I release the album every year since I've been doing music. I haven't released an album probably like 2 years now. And then because of it, a lot of my artists, a lot of people I was putting out, Big T in jail. Just a lot of the artists just wasn't doing music like that. And so my other KD was in jail. And so KD just came home and I'm gonna put him out and then I'm gonna start back, releasing other artists. But me getting in the studio, man, 8 hours and recording 100 songs and find somebody to mix it and edit it and shooting the video. I'm not doing that right now. It ain't in my spirit right now.
So, let them know some of the artists, man, who you got, who you working with, and what is you working with them under? Like, do you got a label? Is you just helping manage, produce? What's going on with you?
No, it's One Us Entertainment. One Us Entertainment. I got KD, Keep Dough, he about to come out. His single about to come out very soon. With me and Dizzy Folks, who y'all know is Untouchable with Boom Click. We got One Us / Boom Click, got his project coming out. Then Young Delvin got his project coming out. And then Big T. Well, y'all know Big T.
Free Big T.
Yeah, and so I dropped 4 songs of him probably like last year. And so got some more songs gonna drop and then wait for him to come home to get back in the studio.
You talk to him often?
I ain't talked to Big T in probably like a month. But like in a month I haven't talked to him.
Okay, so you still got One Us moving. Now, we like to let people know, get your flowers. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to give them to you. Sometimes you got to buy them your motherfuckers. So who are some of the artists, man, that we may know of or that, some of our fans may know of and watchers may know of that you, like, help catapult to where they may be right now?
The first person I would say Freaky Fred. And y'all remember him when I grew up on the corner. He was the first bird. That's the first person I ever went in the studio with, Freaky Fred. Then after him, I would say Soldier J. Y'all probably know his son right now. His son is Baby J in Toledo. I put Soldier J on Affiliated. We had Belmont Records back then.
Hardest song ever.
And then after that, I would say Dog. His name was 6 Mil back then. I put C-Dog in the studio.
Gang related.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then people don't know this, like, he formed Block Life, and I was supposed to be an artist under Block Life, but then he ended up going to jail, and then just to keep it 100, I made the song Block Life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just a shout out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you kept me alive. Yeah. You kept me alive. I can say that. You kept me alive. Motherfuckers hit me. I'm like, hey, they sending their number. I get on the phone, like, how you get this? Oh, you got a MySpace page. MySpace wasn't out. It wasn't even out when I was in jail. I'm like, what the fuck is MySpace?
Yeah. I think I put your prison number and everything on that motherfucker.
And they would write me, and then they would be like, yeah, you MySpace page. But no, we was a tandem. Even though you always feel like I didn't like your music or I didn't like, I'm a in the streets nigga. So you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to hear shit that I did, and that is against your thing. Like, I want to hear dope selling and wigs and I like the finger snapping and I like all that. And I know I don't like that music, but no, it's always on every album. It's been one song that's been my song, like that stayed on repeat. And I can say that you motivated Block Life ENT, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, damn. You gave me you let me rap on the thing. Niggas didn't even know I could rap. I'm like, oh, they think I act like I'm sweet. I think I might need to get on this.
Yeah.
And that's what motivated it. So
hold on, because after you, then I put Al Shees on Player. Nobody know Al Shees.
Yeah.
Al Shees became a local star. And then before Ron Ron, the Two-Headed Monster, them, and KP, and them started doing their own thing. Matter of fact, they had a song already. Freaky Fred put them in the studio. Nobody know about that. And then I put them on this song. I had this Ohio Player compilation. And I put Ron Ron, KP, and all them together. You know what I'm saying? Then they made a song, and then they just came and just exploded.
And we put them on the post, still posted as the 900 Boys. But again, we wouldn't, Al Shees, because he rocked your Player, we gave him our biggest song to ever date. We gave him the middle part. We changed the beat for him, and Al went and did what Al do and made it go crazy.
Man.
And who else, man? Because it's more. I just want you
I'm just starting from the beginning.
Yeah,
because it's a whole bunch of people y'all probably wouldn't know who really ain't. But then, like, even somebody like Super J, that's my little cousin. Even though he put his own song out, he did it on his own. I really can't take credit for him. But only thing I kind of really helped Super J with is he had, before it was on Lane, he had the Super J shirts. And I'm like, man, too many guys. They haters, bro. They ain't gonna walk around Super J, man. Just do the on lane, you know what I'm saying? And he made that switch and he took off of the clothes. And then YM, YM, if you go back and look at him, we call him Little Springer from the neighborhood. He in my Block Fight video, man. He the little light skinned kid doing the folk handshake, and like that was my man. You talking about love, bro? Like I love Lil Fred and Quincy. Them I used to love Springer like that, bro. I used to have Springer with me more than my own nephew. I coached Springer. I used to take him for the Doug League, to Pickett where he played basketball, then a baseball practice, and he used to always rap to me. I just rap, I'm on the ringer like I'm Jerry Springer, some shit he was saying. And so once I moved to Atlanta, I came back. The nigga was 6'4", driving a Bentley. I didn't even recognize, who the fuck is this Springer? And so he came like, man, they been hating on me. I got this song, man. Like, man, I don't know, man, nigga be hating on me. And so I took the song, and it was on the fucking CD. I said, man, CDs is dead, bro. Nigga, he didn't know how to get this shit online, nothing. And so I had a real buzz on the my One Us entertainment thing on SoundCloud. I grew up on the corner, just hit 200,000. It was just, everything was popping. And I took Springer's shit. He didn't even have a Facebook. He had no Instagram, nothing. And I put it on the One Us on SoundCloud, and I promoted that motherfucker like it was my own shit for like a week straight. Took it to all the blogs that played my shit, because I was buzzing already, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And in the momentum, I put his shit on, and that man surpassed me, took off. That shit took off, and so I played a real big part of breaking that dog run, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, that was, and I'm so proud of that. And somebody else I'm proud of, who I think I broke, even though they had music out before me, but Little Mookie, you know what I'm saying? Little Mookie, I grew up on the corner. And then another artist, I think, well, he ain't dropped shit. I can't even say nothing about Norbit ass.
You gave him a shot. See, you gave him a Norbit like me. Norbit was a gangster. You gave 9 rappers. You know, when I was interviewing Juan said, you got to know your superpowers. And he said his superpowers was the microphone. He said he'd be in the booth with niggas, and niggas there with bricks would be like, man, let me get on the mic. And that was kind of like, I'm seeing you rapping and you putting out CDs, and I'm running around with you like, hey, get my nigga CD. I'm putting my gangster bully down in the street like, hey, this my art, man. Yeah, I manage him. And niggas taking it. I'm like, and then when you like, hey, dog, you want to get on this? It was on your mixtape. It wasn't, you didn't give me a real shout on the album yet, but you told me after the fact that if I want to get on anything, it was always open. Even to this day, you tell me this. But you gave me the shot on the mixtape on that gang related, but you told me I gotta write it.
Yeah.
You first nigga ever made me write, because I like to go in there and freestyle. And I did good in the hood. Like, damn, who is this on here with you, Prophet?
Yeah.
And he like, dog, and nigga, you gave niggas like Norbit, myself, inspiration that we could be rappers. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you got all them count, man. And like I said, you know, I'll give you your flowers. Me and my man, we always talk. Me and D, your birthday twin.
Carlos.
Yeah, and he always say like, man, Prophet would be a great CEO for music. Not to take nothing at your talent, but he just like he know more about how to move the music the way it need to be moved. Because you gotta create a genre for your music, which you did. But it's like, bam, okay, you know how to push everybody's music because you knew how to push yours. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you told me once, I hate when the niggas say, if I had the work ethic, if they had the work ethic you got, like you couldn't rap. It ain't that. We just see your business. We see your business. We know your rap, but you gotta find, with rap, either I'm too old, so if you told me to get on the record, I'm not getting on there, I got gray hair, or you not selling enough dope on the record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you, otherwise, we see the CEO in you. You know what I'm saying? Do you see it, or do you acknowledge? I think you acknowledge it now from talking to you today and riding with you. I think you now seeing what we been seeing. What you say?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I never looked at it. I never looked at it I never was good in business. I was always good at marketing and stuff like that. And so when I'm introducing all these new people, it wasn't like I never took credit for it. I never said this is my artist, no CEO. I just did it because I love my niggas in the hood, and I'm just trying to give a nigga opportunity. And I know I'm like, you got something. I know I can market it this way, and so I always help. And it wasn't I have CEOs good at business. I wasn't good at business because if I was good at business, I'm like, why am you coming on this label? Super J coming on this label, Mookie and Lil and Cheese and all them. I would have just kept them under. You know what I'm saying?
But you know you was a humble nigga, so it wasn't a forced move. It's like, I'm gonna help you because I know this and I love you and I see you trying.
Yeah.
But if you know, I was a bully, so it's like, I'll help you, but she ain't this. You know, like, that was the unhumbleness in me. That don't mean you didn't do no business. You just was humble and you didn't give a fuck about credit, because at the end of the day, once I get yours rolling for you, all right, you can go. I'm back in the booth.
Yeah. You know someone else I forgot? Sir Versatile.
You gave Sir. See, I thought he was rocking.
He was doing his own shit, but Block Life gave him a platform. Like Block Life, he didn't have no big music.
Oh, he sung on
that was Sir Versatile on Block Life.
I thought that was CJ.
No, that's Sir Versatile.
Man, I
CJ
swear
is
I thought that
a
was
player. Sir Versatile was on Block Life. Yeah, he didn't want to get in the video because it was too gangster. And he's like, that's going to go against my image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know, matter of fact, he didn't say that. I said it. Because he was telling me he going to do this dance. I said, we ain't dancing, bro. We going to be on my, you know what I'm saying? First thing, he about to go to that bitch. Like, no, nigga. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna tell you when we shoot this video, bro. Verse will fight your ass. You think Verse, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, ooh, you know, all the sexy shit. Man, Verse will beat your ass.
Hey, shout out to Verse. You see his new thing? He got a new song out. He got a video and everything. Yeah, he moving too. It's moving. He got momentum. Yeah, he got a new.
His name not Sir Verse, Casey. I mean, it's Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar Casey.
Good guy, man. Good dude, great. I'm so proud of that man, man. That man got all his kids. That man married, man. That man into Christ, bro. Man, you know, he moved down here too.
Yeah, that's what I was
And so, man, it's just a great guy.
Y'all run into each other?
Nah, not no more. Like, last time I did, man, you know, Atlanta is kind of hard to link with people. You could live on one side of town. You could be an hour and a half away. And, you know, that's like from Toledo to Flint.
Yeah.
And you still considering Atlanta, and they ain't accounting the traffic. And so you might be 3 hours away from a person. So if I go revert 2 hours that way, that's 4 hours, bro. Yeah. And so it'd be hard, man. You know what I'm saying? We dad, man. I'm a dad, bro. I don't want to do nothing that's gonna take away time from my baby, bro. You know, and so
we see you too. I'll be watching you on the ground. You and my man Cedrion, man. I didn't know he was 6. He talking and articulate himself.
I really like my son, man. I really like, and not because he's my son, man. I just like him. I like my son, man. I love spending time, you know, and I feel bad as a parent because I'm raising him too fast.
Why you say that?
He with me all the time. So when you see me outside in 100 degrees selling shirts, Cedrion is right there collecting the money.
But he learning.
Yeah, he there. You know what I'm saying? And
He
so
learning, man. And then guess what? You know, not to cut, but we see, and I don't do race shit, but we see the white kids. You know, now we seeing it now with us in the last 3-4 years. But you see white kids have lemonade stands in their neighborhood at that age.
Yeah.
So for him to be, he getting it on a bigger market because they learning to say quarters and dimes. He collecting 20s and 50s. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing wrong with having him. You know, that's the thing. Like, everybody want to Jordan their kid, and everybody want to teach him how to fight, and you know, all that the ignorant shit that ain't gonna be beneficial. Guess what? When this 6-year-old over here with $5 and only bought a motherfucking bag of quarter Doritos, and they jip him his chain, Cedrion, hold on. He gave you $5, and that only cost a quarter. You owe him, you know what I'm saying, $4.75. The little kid looking like, thanks. He become the big homie. So you feel what I'm saying?
And
like,
he get
not
paid.
doing nothing
like,
wrong.
he get a salary. Like, he get paid like for this shit.
He not, and you teaching him, man.
Yeah.
You teaching him he not doing nothing wrong, and you know it make to help him be a good boss early. You feel what I'm saying? A baby boss. You feel me?
I'm so proud of that kid. Then, like, you know, he watched me. You know, I'm a content creator. You know, I drop about 5 videos a day on YouTube, Instagram. I do this like it take hours or what I do. I edit video, man. I bought my son. He got an iPhone, an up-to-date iPhone. He got his own shit. Like, he make his own videos. He got his own Instagram, all that. I don't let him control it. I don't want my be online. And so he'd be like, Dad, post this on my Instagram for me. And so he make his own. Y'all go to his page. He has his own videos. He set up and do push-ups and shoot basketball and conversate. And so he watched me, and I didn't even know he's paying attention to me like that, man. He set up his phone and actually make videos and shit.
And that's a great thing, man. Especially in this day and age of like the millennials and content and phones. And I'm so computer illiterate. Like, nigga, I leave all my pages open so I can just hit the button and go to them because I don't know how to remember shit. That's that fathering and CEO because you CEOing a whole household. So you know you showing to be 2 good CEOs right there. So that's why I want to get to where you at now. What are you doing as of to date? What is Prophet doing? You know you're not rapping anymore. What is your thing that you focus on? Your purpose that God is directing you to do right now?
Right now, I said this earlier, my purpose is to inspire the young people on the corner and teach them about spirituality, teach them about self-accountability and manhood. And I do that using YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm a vlogger, and so I do that every single day. And when I say manhood, it's about teaching people how to be respectful. Like, some people think they could disrespect somebody because they don't have any money and then respect somebody who they think could put them in a position. My thing is to teach young men, man, you a man, bro. You respect everybody. You treat this homeless man who can't do nothing for you financially with the same respect you would treat Jay-Z or somebody who could change your life like that. Treat them with respect. You walk in a room and you speak. You be a respectful human being. You don't call no man out their name, nothing. You be respectful. I teach that.
Is that because we had a discussion about it? Is them morals or is that just home training?
I never had home training. The average kid where I'm from don't have home training. I wouldn't say that's morals. That's not morals. That is just...
I was told them was morals.
That's not morals. That's not morals.
And I said, that's home training. So even though you may feel like that, somebody told you, especially when you walk in the room, you speak. So that was somebody giving you some home training.
I learned that as an adult.
I
never learned that as a kid. My mama don't speak to people. My sister, nobody, nigga. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, man, my family ignorant as fuck.
See, that's the stuff I was taught. Like, when you walk in, like,
bro.
you speak, right?
I wasn't taught that. I wasn't taught to respect people, bro. I cussed people out as a kid. And so my thing is, that's manners. That's not morals, that's manners. Morals is, I stand on this and I ain't gonna break that for nothing. You could have terrible manners, but you could be like, I'm not doing this even for $1 million or my life or prison. This is what I stand on. I'm not doing that. That's your morals. That's what you stand on. Manners is please, excuse me, thank you, how you doing, speaking when you walk home. That's manners, man. We not taught that. Man, think about this, man. Y'all look at us now because y'all see us older. Me, Lorel, MocMoud. Man, we was the most disrespectful kids in the world. We cussed out every day, bro. Me, Q, Lorel, we wasn't taught that. And so my job is to teach that before you start catching stab wounds and teeth knocked out and shit like that. And so, And so that's my job right now, to teach good manners and morals and respect and spirituality. Like, thoughts become things. Whatever you think about and focus on, you attract more of that to your life. So don't keep thinking about, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this type of person. Because you thinking about that. Jesus said, as a man thinketh, so was he. And our thoughts become things. Whatever we think about and focus on, we just attract that to our life. That's a law of attraction. And so it's my job to teach all the kids who follow me, talking about my block, and I grew up on the corner, and it's my job to teach them that now. And so now you got killers calling my phone and hit me up, you know what I'm saying, who still on bail out right now. I'll be like, man, that thoughts become things, shit deep, bro. You got me thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? And so that's my job right there, to teach them the shit that it took me 40 years to learn, for real.